two songs, we have a special treat for you. So, Miranda Maria teaches a weekly class out at Grafton Correctional Institution, which is medium security men's prison. And we teach 14 men to play violin, viola, and cello. And it's definitely one of our biggest joys. One of our students wrote and produced an album called Still Life. His name is William Travance. And his album is streaming on Spotify and Apple Music. You should all go listen to it. It's amazing, and his music has been really impactful for both of us. And so tonight, we're going to record two songs from his album. We're going to play his songs Caught and I Wish.
The original versions of these songs have synthesized strings and some piano and horns and other melodic instruments. And with William's blessing, we are doing a lot of those portions of his songs live tonight, and then keeping other parts of the tracks in the recorded mix. And so yesterday we were at prison teaching class, and I was getting this updated mix for tonight. Nothing like doing things the day before. And it wasn't our fault. Prison was shut down for a month because of COVID, so we couldn't get in. But as we were working with William and another one of our students who did all of producing to get these tracks, I asked him if there was anything he wanted to share tonight. And he asked if we would share this. I believe the best way in which to describe my music is intimate. These two pieces speak to the intimacy that I've been able to find within the space I like to describe as my solitude and seclusion, taken from one of my favorite poets, Khalil Gibran. This space is spiritual and represents much more than my physical place of incarceration. My music is an artistic expression of love, loss, struggle, and redemption. I Wish is a song that was written for my son, who transitioned into pure spirit before he had gotten a chance to hear what I like to call his anthem. The song Caught is a reckoning with the truth of my current position in society and my resolve to move forward and upward in spite of. In conclusion, I am honored to have my art brought before you all in accompaniment with Renovare for what we in the hip-hop culture refer to as the remix. I believe that it is fitting to have this and all music explored and expounded upon. And I am, once again, honored to have my words and their sentiment expressed in this space for contemplation and your listening pleasure. I genuinely thank Rebecca and Lalia, whom I consider to be allies, for this wonderful opportunity, and all of you as well. Thank you so much. Sincerely respectful, William Travance.
If you want to follow along and read the lyrics as you hear them, for those of you who got your smartphones out during intermission, we're okaying you to get them out again. Our most recent post has the lyrics, if you would like to follow.
Here is Caught.
Perception from a prison cell is at the inner workings of a man's mind, can take him through the depth of hell. But at the same time, the truth of the insane mind paints a perfect picture of exactly where the system failed. I refuse to fail. My struggle to prevail is tooth and nail. As you can tell, I still got a truth to tell. And be it opposition, consequences, I remain optimistic. Fact of the matter is, I did it to myself with just a little help, because the cost was dealt. From the bottom of the deck where disrespect is felt, to the point a man that disrespect himself, where by any means the goal is to protect himself. Not trying to see the business in the trajectory shell. I'll be the bottom line statistic for projected wealth. Recidivism is a train going off the rails. Caught in corrections where corrections can't correct themselves. I'm caught in the wake of my mistakes, standing under consequences. This is day for day. Got a few demons still hard for me to shake, but I can taste freedom and I refuse to break. Caught in the wake of my mistakes, standing under consequences. This is day for day. Got a few demons still hard for me to shake, but I can taste freedom and I refuse to break. Under dim light, I spend nights penning life, trying to find some type of insight into a situation with no promise end in sight. Within the institution built upon men and mice, of men and mice, by mice and men who knew the cheese insanity over and over again. You really know me cause the know me's to know where I've been. Juxtaposed to the hold I had upon the hand. Still reaching for my inner self, there's a struggle within. My solitude and seclusion brought me to who I am. Sometimes your ego will cheat you when emotions deceive you. The realest thing I said to self is that I don't believe you. Then I faced years, embraced tears, let my soul bleed through this pen. William Shakespeare. My life's a comedy, I have no plans on staying here. At the bottom of the runway, they ain't playing fair. I'm caught in the wake of my mistakes, standing under consequences. This is day for day. Got a few demons still hard for me to shake, but I can taste freedom and I refuse to break. Caught in the wake of my mistakes, standing under consequences. This is day for day. Got a few demons still hard for me to shake, but I can taste freedom and I refuse to break. Why try to bury me when I'm very much alive? So many have tried to bury me, but I'm very much alive. Dirt thrown on the sarcophagus that encases my very soul, as if my flesh had turned to stone and my tattoos are now engravings of a man here lies. Concrete walls and wire fences have been mistaken for my tomb. My future reoccurrence is as vague as the afterlife. Nobody knows when, like the coming of Christ. Images of my past self still hang on walls. Sit atop of empty fireplaces and lost inside of photo albums like obituaries and funeral programs. My eulogy is still occasionally spoken in front of real talk, behind double shots of straight liquor, and above the buzz in the barbershop clippers. Yeah, I remember William, he was. No, very much alive I am. The now, the forever, and the extension of yesterday. Although I'm one with the spiritual and not hearing voices, although I speak from a place beyond the grave, I am not dead, very much alive. My cell is not my soul, so my circumference is boundless. The dead have not the ability to wrestle with life, loss, fear of failure. Only concede to self-affliction, then reverse the chokehold and regret and proceed to tap out all that's unforgiven. Scarred but still breathing, I looked love in the eye and I asked, are we even? And she replied, you're still alive, aren't you? Very much so. Maturate, then saturate. You demons still hard for me to shake, but I can taste freedom and I refuse to break. Pressure bust pipes, but also produce diamonds. Spontaneous combustion, compression over time. And the laws are absolute, application self-defining. Never was implied, but what are you applying? From a dawn of comprehension, I've given you these instances. Taught you life is choice, but choices of what you're dealing with. Let no habit hold you back. Get rid of it, I'm twice that's removed from the yak, but still spilling it. Giving you these grapes that make wine and vinegar. Bigger than me, your sister, bruh. Know you remember the time that I told you that it would be us regardless. Why breaking
still us regardless. Took the trial, took the charges, judge pulled the whole carpet. Can't escape your face, you took it the hardest, but you took it the farthest, though your heart is still hardened. I wish you every pain for growth, even if I caused.
I wish for you the pain that'll grow you, the pressure that'll mold you, a love that'll throw you, hold you, console. I wish for you the strength that'll keep you, the courage that'll lead. I wish these things for you.
Kings are never born, but raised and cultivated. You're the greatest illustration of my dreams and aspirations. Like I'm David, singing song and praises, asking for favor for my son. Lord, hold his head when the rain come, and when the pain come, may he never blame none. Come what may come, may he be the same one. Jubilation, tribulation, he the same one. Steady hand, understand where he came from, and how we came up, how tragedies became us. Family hang-ups, insanity became love. We lost some, even blood on the way up. Weighing in the balance, even blood didn't weigh up. This is way up above the minds of the foolish. Judas and Brutus will abound where the truth is. Truth is, it's somewhat elusive, but you gotta go through this. And what I wish for you is,
I wish for you the pain that'll grow you, the pressure that'll mold you, a love that'll throw you, hold you, console. I wish for you the strength that'll keep you, the courage that'll lead. I wish these things, wisdom for these days, to trust your mind and your heart, lessons from my mistakes, help me guide you this far. The blessings God will create will bring a love that's anew, so you can trust and believe that I wish these things for. I wish for you the pain that'll grow you, the pressure that'll mold you, a love that'll throw you, hold you, console. I wish for you the strength that'll keep you, the courage that'll lead. I wish these things for you.
so many things I want to tell you as I watch you take to this life. How mine has been a blessing, being able to show you my wrongs and rights. Not telling you what to do, but telling you the truth like the golden rule is to never quit. We see all things through. And to survive, it's just the basics. But to provide, this man's life elevated. There are two types of lives led, and that's the dead and the dedicated. I'm persuaded that fear and procrastination are correlated. Knowing now that the true key to greatness is not just knowledge of the truth, but how we choose to face it. The greatest mistake is a love misplaced, and you'll never know her worth if yours is being laid to waste. Please understand that everything you touch is not made to taste, and no one true pleasure is to be sought day to day except that which is God's grace.
I
Seize the day as if your tomorrows will be never, and your yesterdays will remain forever. Cause one day, in a twinkle of an eye, this shall come to pass. So let it be your life's task. Life, love, legacy, destiny.
I wish these things for you.
I put this on Pauline. I put that on Pauline.